Okay, so somebody said, what's the difference between the front generation and the self generation of Tara? Okay, so when you have taken what's called a Wong, or a full initiation, which is usually a 2-day thing, then you, and afterwards you take a Jainang, or a permission, you know, which is a shorter ritual, shorter ceremony, or shorter meditation, however you want to say it, then you have the permission to do the self-generation, which means to generate yourself as the deity. But to have that permission to do that, you have to have had a full initiation beforehand in another, it could be in another deity, before you take the permission in this one. But if you don't have that, and you have nothing, or you've just had the Jainang, but the permission, but without a previous initiation, then you do the front generation, visualizing the deity in front. Okay? So the people who do the self-generation start out with the deity in front, and then the deity absorbs, and then the crucial element there is that you meditate on emptiness, and then your own wisdom reappears as the deity. Okay? But unless you've received the proper prerequisites for that, then don't do that meditation, do the front generation. Okay? Does that answer your question? Okay? And then when in the Tara practice, when we're doing the part about breathing in and breathing in the suffering and breathing out the happiness, can we think of specific people, like when we do Tonglen? Of course, yeah. It's always good to think of all sentient beings, and then you can think of specific people that you know who have different kinds of, are facing different difficulties in this particular moment. But I think it's helpful for us, although there's specific people that we know having specific problems now, to keep in mind that just because somebody isn't having specific problems doesn't mean that their situation is all okay. Because as long as we're in samsara, we have the pervasive condition dukkha, and with the slightest change of circumstance, then there's, outright problems and suffering. Okay?